In Sons of the Forest, there are certain bunker areas where you need a key card in order to get into them. Now, there's a total of 3 key cards in Sons of the Forest. You have the Maintenance Keycard, the VIP Keycard, and the Guest Keycard. And while you might have your first impression being you can get these in any order, you actually need to do them in a certain order, starting with the Maintenance Keycard first. Now, the Maintenance Keycard can be found conveniently at Maintenance Hatch A, which means you're going to need the shovel just to get this. Now, if you don't already have the shovel, then go ahead, pause the video, and go watch my video on how to get the shovel, and then once you have it, come back and continue on with this. Then you're just going to keep digging in this area where it has the marker until you uncover the hatch. Once the hatch is uncovered, just go ahead, press the button to open the hatch and climb on inside. You'll find at the end of the hallway a room with some supplies, but also some babies. Go ahead and take them out. And once you get rid of the babies, go into the furnished room and you will find on the desk next to the 3D printer, the Maintenance Keycard. Make sure before you leave to grab some of the other items around the room, and of course, get the point of interest marker for the next location you need to go to, the food and dining bunker. The food and dining bunker will be found at the new point of interest marker, or you can just look for it a little bit north of the lake with the island in the middle of it. Getting into the bunker itself is easy because there's no enemies in the cave section, though you might get startled by some bats. And once you come into the first section of the bunker, go ahead and start grabbing all the supplies you can. But when you're ready, you'll find this locked door that conveniently uses the Maintenance Keycard you just got. Now, you will encounter some babies and finger mutants in this area, but for most part, it's fairly straightforward. You're not going to get attacked by a huge swarm of anything at a given time. Just make sure as you clear certain areas, you explore, because there are some useful items here, including the crossbow. As you continue forward, you're going to get into a flooded area, which is fortunate because there's no enemies in this area. Just make your way through until you get into this final little corridor where up ahead you will see another locked door needing a key card. But before you can go through that door, you need to take the door to the side and go through this area and up the steps into the security control room, where on the desk with the 4 monitors, you will find the VIP Keycard. And before you leave the room, on the back desk by the door, grab the point of interest for the residential bunker. Now, to be fair, at this point, if you do not want to deal with any more mutants, you can just turn around and go back out the way you came in. But if you are equipped and prepared to fight some more mutants, use the VIP Keycard on the locked door and just go ahead and clear the dining area of all the mutants you find. And then before you leave this area, you will have to fight the Puftons, which are like the other blind gray mutants, but they take a lot more damage. Again, why I said, if you don't want to deal with some more mutants, you can just make your way back out the way you came and come back to this area later. And assuming you are in this area, then this is the short way out. Just go ahead, jump through the break in the glass and use the rebreather to get out. And now the Guest Keycard is found in the printer/entertainment bunker. A lot of people know it as the printer bunker because it's the first place you'll find a 3D printer where you don't have to have anything special to get to it. And in the printer bunker area, in this nicely furnished section, you'll find a locked door where you will use the Maintenance Keycard to get in to the gym. Now, there are quite a few mutants in here, so just go ahead, fight your way through until you reach this large area at the back where you have 2 staircases leading up. Continue forward, fighting your way through, killing the mutants you find until you reach this back lounge area. And while there are some doors here locked with the key cards, if you're just looking for the Guest Keycard, you'll find it in the back lounge area on a table surrounded by a bunch of dead bodies. And with that, you now have all the key cards necessary to get into every place you want to. Considering that the story is pretty much fleshed out right now in terms of where you find certain things and what you do to get to the end of the game, I doubt they're going to add any more key cards to the game, but if they do, I will look at updating this video later. But for right now, if you enjoyed the video, if this video helped you out, then help me out, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hey, just leave a comment below saying thanks.